Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for the air signs. Now, I'm going to do a quick one for each of you. So we'll do Gemini, then Libra, then Aquarius, but the whole reading is kind of for all of you. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. But don't forget, though, it's a general reading. It's not going to suit everyone. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Time can be fluid. Energy can be vice versa. So keep that in mind. All right. So second half of Feb for Gemini. Okay. Libra. Okay. Aquarius. Okay, on the bottom, you have the element of spirit. We'll go through that in a minute. I have already pre-shuffled these, but I'll give them a quick shuffle. Okay, can I have a card for Gemini, please? Card for Libra. And Aquarius. Oops. We've got a few here. Let me just see what's going on. On the bottom, you've got the telephone. Oh, God. Okay. Can see why they all came out for you, Aquarius. But, okay, so we're going to go through one at a time. So, Gemini. We'll start with what's on the bottom of all of you first, which is the element of spirit and the telephone. This is all about divine timing. So this is the element of spirit, you know, is whether it's God, it's source, right? God or universe or whoever you believe in. And it's just letting you know that they are here to help. I feel like you need to just trust them. You need to just trust in the universe or God. You need to put your faith in the process, in whatever they've got planned for you. But also it all comes back to divine timing. And you've also got the telephone, which is all about communication. It's about a two-way street. You know, it doesn't just go one way. It's about speaking your truth. You know, it can have to do with your throat chakra. So, you know, making sure that you do communicate something. So maybe someone's going to reach out. Could be on social media, on the telephone, you know, however. But it's all going to happen when it's meant to. All right, so Gemini, let's start with you. So you've got some really good cards. You've got the Star and you've got the Phoenix. I mean, this is amazing. This is definitely about having faith. The Star card is about having hope, you know, manifesting what you want, happiness, you know, optimism, getting your wishes to come true. This can happen within the next 2 to 4 weeks. It could have happened between January 22nd and February 21st. So you're in that period, and this is definitely you because it's an air sign. So this is definitely you transforming. You know, things are happening for you, and it's like you've got this resurrection. You're renewed. You're rising from the ashes. It's like amazing. So you've got an amazing February. Tell me about Gemini. What's going on here? Ooh, soulmates. No, that's way too many. Okay. So, right. So you've got on the bottom, you've got, celebration. You have been through some emotional loss. You have been like you've definitely been waiting for something, and I feel like you've definitely been patient while you've been doing that, but you've definitely got some celebration coming in, whether that's like wedding, engagement, baby, something. um and this all comes after an emotional loss that you had. Now, as I said, you have been patient, right? I feel like you've been definitely manifesting for a lot of you what it is you actually wanted. You've been putting out there, and you've had patience while you've been doing that. You know, you knew what you wanted and you didn't want to settle for anything less. And I feel like you're definitely working on you, which is great. Um, you have been in a place where you had heartache and loss, and there wasn't any success in what you went through. Um, Definitely, hurt your heart, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, you're rising like a phoenix, and look, spiritual union. This is definitely good, and I feel like this happened in divine timing. It happened when it was meant to. There was some sort of conversation that started that then, you know, um, yeah, I just feel like someone reached out. Um, but it was definitely communications, definitely a two-way street, and I feel like that's happening. This is great. You've got a great relationship coming in here. So, yay for you. That's all I can say. Gemini, keep going with whatever you're going through because it's amazing. All right, let's move on because, I've really got nothing more positive to say about that. Okay, so Libra, you have the snake in reverse and you've got heart and home. So somebody has been deceptive, betrayed somebody, backstabbed somebody, maybe you're giving someone the silent treatment. It's just like the whole thing's just toxic. And, somebody just isn't really that good a person, to be honest. Whether it's you or your person, someone is doing something that they shouldn't be doing. And it's number 7, so that 7s are about challenges and obstacles. And while somebody's doing something they shouldn't be doing and being that kind of person, then it's always going to be a challenge and an obstacle. And I feel like somebody's I guess somebody wants a happy home. They want security. They want to feel like have a family, feel content, feel fulfilled. They've put up boundaries. So I feel like this is your person. I feel like somebody in the situation is being deceptive, isn't, it isn't a good situation. And I feel like your person, if this is you, your person's in a place of feeling fulfilled and having boundaries. Let's find out more. Tell me about Libra. Okay, give me a second. Let me just pick that up. Okay. Okay, on the bottom, the Moon card and 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody was deceptive. It's pretty much the same message, right? So somebody was deceptive, doing something they know they shouldn't be doing it anyway, and possibly if this was your person, you were deceiving yourself into thinking this person was going to be any different than they were. With the Moon in reverse, it's like somebody's definitely repressing emotions. There could be a lot of confusion about what actually went on. But yeah, not seeing all of the deception and all of the stuff that was going on. but I feel like you know that this person, or you or your person, somebody here knew that this person was being deceptive, but didn't know the details. Somebody also, I just saw the Hangman here. Somebody knew that they needed to let go, withdraw from a situation where it was just toxic as shit. I mean, you have the Five of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords. I mean, they're both fucking shit cards. Let's be real. Somebody wasn't even happy in this situation. It's just, yeah. I mean, I could keep reading, but it's all really shit. I don't know what's going on with you Librans, but something, yeah. You've got the Truth in reverse. I mean, this is about someone doubting themselves. It's about, you know, like we always doubt ourselves. Sometimes we're our worst inner critics, but somebody may want to reconcile. Otherwise, it's not about that. It's like somebody didn't get the truth. I feel like there's still something that somebody doesn't know. And, you know, somebody went through a period of suffering in silence where they, you know, had anxiety, they had depression, maybe an overactive mind, obsessive thoughts, you know, regret, guilt, I don't know, whatever, right? It's like somebody was definitely suffering in silence. And I feel like there has been a lack of communication. I feel drained all of a sudden. So somebody possibly not sleeping all that well. But there was definitely a lack of success here. And also, as I said, a lack of communication, a lack of truth. Yeah. And this was regarding some sort of love relationship. Can you tell me why that's here? Somebody's definitely thinking back about this, whatever happened. Somebody's got a lack of finance, lack of money. Maybe somebody didn't feel like they were good enough. Otherwise, needing to work on money, needing to work on finances. Maybe you have less than someone else. Oh, I just got another download. Okay. I just got this. The deception was about, you know, how. Okay, so maybe somebody was being deceptive about what they had. Like, you know, whether they told you they have money and they don't, whether they told or made you feel that they did have, whether they made you feel like they have this amazing family and they don't. Maybe they were telling you that they wanted to have a family with you and they didn't. You know, it's like, I just feel like they were being deceptive about something that all of this stuff, like they want a happy home or they want this, you know, they want to feel secure. They want to have I feel like they want to, maybe this is you, I don't know, but it's like you want to have this happy home and you want to feel secure and you want to have, you know, your family, whatever that means. You want to have affection, you want to have, you know, I feel like you do want to get whatever you desire. But it's like you deceive and you betray and I feel like you self-sabotage. whatever it is you want, you self-sabotage. It's like you can get it, but you sabotage so you don't get it. So whether that means you lie to people, whether that means you betray people, whether that means you backstab people, whether it means you stop talking and ghost people, I don't know, whatever this is, it's like you'll do whatever you can, but that means that you don't get what you want. Whether you have a fear of commitment or whether it's something else, but like you definitely think back about, what you had. You could have seen this person as your person. You could have seen that. Maybe, as I said though, something happened, this self-sabotage, and you fucked it up. Like you do with everything. And I'm not saying I think that, but I'm saying you think that. You think that you fuck everything up. Oh, I'm such a fuck up. I always mess things up and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because you self-sabotage, because you're an idiot. And I mean that lovingly. You just need to get out of your own head and stop self-sabotage. So you're thinking back, maybe you got out of this situation because you felt like you didn't have enough, like this person, you don't have as much as them, or you can't offer them what they really want. You don't have security. I feel like you don't have money. You don't have, I just feel like you think you could never give this person anything that would make them feel content, and then they would leave you. That's what I think. Yeah, and you've got the Magician in reverse. You manipulate. I just want to ask why. So at the moment, there is no communication then between you and this person. But things were going to happen in divine timing if they're meant to. Somebody may reach out. Tell me more. So there was definitely heartache and loss here. You've got patience and planning. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely feeling like somebody, so there was heartache and loss. Somebody feels like they put in all this hard work and they were always, waiting for the next move. They're waiting for their plans to bear fruit. They were putting in all this effort, but it ended up with them heartbroken. There was just too many challenges and obstacles here. There was conflict, there was disagreement. Somebody felt like they were in competition with you. Maybe you never knew where you stood. Somebody had differing opinions. It could have been anything, some sort of challenge and obstacles. But yeah, this definitely caused somebody to have mental health issues. And I mean, you've got mental conflict here. You've got like the Emperor in reverse. So somebody was very controlling, or somebody wasn't being very flexible. But yeah, maybe you were being controlled by somebody. There was somebody definitely controlling somebody. But I definitely feel like there was something, there could be either something new coming in, or something that ignited your passion. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. know why this one's not as straightforward as the others. So somebody may communicate with you, or you may communicate with them. So this could be a new love coming in. Yeah. But there needs to be this return on investment. There needs to be, yeah. It's definitely regarding, you've got partnerships and alliances. You're definitely looking at your life. You're contemplating, you've got this new person, and I guess you need to, you're still thinking back about the past. You got financial material changes. So this could feel like somebody was playing the victim. They could have felt rejected, left in the cold, could have gone through some sort of financial loss, or felt destitute, lonely, whatever. And so something new came in and you went for it. But there was something you didn't want to put an end to with the Death in reverse. You're definitely resisting that. But definitely needing to do some work on you. All right, let's move on, because, yeah, I'm not really sure what that's sort of saying, but somebody is definitely communicating. So this could be the new person. It all comes back to, though, you wanting this happy home, and you wanting to feel like you're secure, and you wanting to feel like, you belong, and you feel fulfilled and content. And I feel like till you change your ways, I can't see that happening. You'll just continue the pattern. So yeah, that's up to you, I guess. All right, now Aquarius. God, this is a pretty long reading. Okay, so there's something, you could be married or in a high level of commitment. It may be with a Taurus or an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Something could happen a year from now, during spring, or between April 22nd and May 21st. If it's not, it's about somebody that you could be married to. You want to have the same values, you want to have the same expectations, you want to, yeah, it's all about learning as well. And I feel like there was something that was a serious situation, and I feel like it could have gone to court, or someone felt like they were judged. This could have been an ending to a situation, or, yeah. But I feel like these cards came out because I was like, well, what does that mean? And you've got broken vase in reverse, you've got blinders in reverse, optical illusion in reverse, and spilled milk. So it's like, stop sweating the small stuff. People make mistakes. You've got to leave it in the past. It's over. It can't be changed. You may feel disappointed, but you have to let it go, right? Somebody probably has regrets. But the first three cards, it's like something you didn't see. And I feel like that's an issue for you. You didn't know. You could have been in denial, but it's like, take the blinders off. But I feel like now you're, I don't know, you went through this situation, and I feel like you need to move on from that. Yeah, something that really, I feel like, hurt you. Disappointment, you felt like this could have caused divorce, like whatever, it felt really big to you. And I feel like, something now is exactly, you're seeing exactly what it was. And I feel like you've taken the blinders off. You're like, I'm not going to have this happen again. But at the same time, it's telling you you need to leave this in the past. You can't keep bringing it up. And I feel like that message keeps coming up for you. Tell me about Aquarius. So I feel like this definitely affects your safety, your security, your just everything. And yeah, you didn't trust your intuition here. This could have involved a third party. But you definitely had some sort of choice, decision to make, that, you know, regarding your happiness. I don't know whether I feel like you stayed because maybe you both stayed or just you stayed, I don't know. But somebody in here stayed because due to a lack of money, a lack of maybe you did not working, I don't know, something like that. But you've got the Hierophant card here as well. There it was upright, here it's in reverse. You're not learning. It's like it's realizing that maybe you didn't have the same values and expectations as somebody else. Maybe realizing maybe having the wisdom that there was something not quite like right. Maybe you both weren't happy like you thought. I think I said in one of the readings, I can't remember who I said it in before, but it's like unless you say, right? Oh, it was Capricorn, I reckon. You know, if somebody doesn't say how they're feeling, we're not mind readers, right? We can't know how you're feeling unless you say so. And yeah, I feel like it's having the wisdom now. You really need to have the wisdom to kind of realize, you know, are you both happy? If you are, great, you know, but at the same time, you need to move on and leave this past stuff in the past. And I know I've said that to you 100 times. You're still suffering in silence, though. You're still, it causes you to think about it all the time, or, you know, you make this person feel guilty all the time, or, you know, you're anxious, you fear that it's going to happen again. It's like the same thing. It's like you need to let it go. You need to forgive this person or make the decision to move on. Trust your intuition. I mean, if you're manifesting, you know, that it's not going to work, then it's probably not going to work. It definitely hurt your heart. And I don't even know if there's really been a proper communication about this. Like, yeah, I don't know. The feeling that I'm getting is that it hasn't been like real communication about this. It's like maybe you discussed something, but I just feel like it hasn't been fully discussed. Or there's something that you're still holding on to that you can't let go of. I feel like it's like you can't believe this person was willing to sacrifice, like losing you. You know, they had the choice, but it's like somebody, yeah, it's like you can't believe they were willing to sacrifice their life as they know it. And maybe you still feel really indecisive about what it is you want to do regarding this situation. I feel like you're acting like you're the judge and jury here. It's like you're trying to control this person so that they don't do whatever it is again. It's like here you are being judge and jury. And I feel like you do love this person. Like, I feel like you are married. I feel like possibly you're, probably got kids, that kind of thing. But I feel like there definitely needs to be some sort of communication, proper, honest communication, so that you can then let it go. And it's the last communication you're going to have about it. There's no feeling like judge and jury anymore. You need to let this go. Anyway, that is what I have for your air signs. I hope that resonates. And if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.